Hello guys, this is Lethe Art Studio with a video on how to make a girl with a lollipop. In this speed drawing tutorial, we will be focusing on my main drawing steps and I will show you how I created my version of a girl walking and holding her lollipop. First of all, we start the drawing session by choosing a body pose. We start with the head and below it we add two circles. The one will be the chest and the other, which will be squeezed, will be the pelvis. We make a V in the middle of the pelvis to divide it in sections. The left and the right section will be the start of the legs. In the top half of the chest we add our breasts. Think that they weigh, so they will be pulled by gravity. The bottom of the pelvis is the bottom limit of the arms. And to have our left arm, since we want it bent, we divide it in two halves. For the head now, we keep it elliptical, and the bottom will be squeezed in the center to create the chin. We have the head rotated a bit, so the middle of the face will be moved slightly. There is the zone of the eyes and ears, and here's a lollipop. For the hand that holds the lollipop, we divide the palm from the fingers. The fingers are too small because they are hidden behind. And moving on with the legs, we draw both the quadriceps and the hamstrings. Below the knees, meaning that we start in the middle of the leg, we draw the calves. For the foot, we start with two circles, one for the heel and one for the front of the foot. At the end of it, we add a tiny series of circles that represent the fingers. Having completed most of the anatomy of the body, we need to have a face, right? This is going to be a manga girl, so we keep big eyes with a strong top eyeline and big pupils. Her mouth is not really shown, the lollipop is in front of it. For this girl, we keep a short hairstyle to make her look playful and girly. We are adding hair flows to show how our hair really is. Straight and shiny. At the end of it, we draw some small lines to have a more realistic representation. We're choosing the most adorable pleated skirt, and to have that, we draw lines that start from the middle of the body and spread away from it. In the middle of the quadriceps, we end the lines with perpendicular ones, and add a combining belt cloth at the top of the skirt. Her top will be minimal. For her shoes, we are putting something related to summer, flat platforms. We are adding a bow on top to make them look extra girly. Try to make clear lines because you may end up in smudges like me. Let's add accessories here and there. A choker and bracelets. Oh, and don't forget her right fingers. Add a leg bracelet too. It's a super summer accessory. To start highlighting our lines, of course we need to sharpen our pencil to avoid smudges. Now it's time to make choices. You either keep that light line you had or you ignore it. The bold lines will bump up to clear your drawing. Try to be as precise as possible because in this step you may lose something you don't want to. Sometimes this step is also a correcting step, because somehow you finally see what you had been drawing wrong before and your hand just corrects it. This is the reason I always tell myself follow your hand. And that's why I'm telling you too. You guys, you don't need a $500 equipment to draw. You just need paper and a pencil. And of course to be in the mood for drawing. It doesn't matter if your colors got dry. It doesn't even matter if the drawing you had just finished did not meet your expectations. All that matters is that you expressed yourself and had some time on your own to do something you like. Drawing after drawing, you will get better. It just needs practice. And another thing that I would like to add is that you need to observe. After all, to draw humans, you need to know how the human body is, right? Back to our drawing. Let's start making things solid. As long as we are done with the pencil drawing, we can now proceed with ink. You can leave your drawing with pencil if you like. For me, at this point, this procedure needs ink. So with an ink pen, we intensify our drawing by keeping the lines that we decide are the most important. And we forgot to add details to the eyes. A little late, but at least we remembered. We're adding light reflections and the pupil in the center. Try to be careful to avoid mistakes. Add cloth foldings and stitches to make them look closer to reality. Draw the pleats of the skirt, the legs and the shoes. For the shoes, mind the bow. You don't want to miss that cute feature. Add horizontal lines to the shoe sole to make it look like wood. Make them more dense at the edges to create depth. With an eraser, we clean the previous pencil lines. You can use an ink eraser to correct the wrong lines, but to be honest, I don't prefer it, because it scratches the paper and does damage to it. With a thin ink pen, we redraw the line for the hand, carefully this time. And this is it. Our lollipop girl is here. I hope you liked my video and tips. Hit the subscribe button to support my art. If you have any piece of advice that may help this process of drawing, leave your comments below. Also suggest new drawings. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for drawing with me, and I'll see you soon with the next video. Bye guys!